start with the court. Can you tell us about the new circle there?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's tradition for one, and it's always been up here. And I've always liked this one much better. So the transition has been good, getting rid of the tail and all that. I was in favor of that 4 years ago. So it's good to have. To me, this is what has always embodied the UCLA men's basketball program from that standpoint of just what that logo represents. So it's great having it back. It's in the Austin Center as well. So we're excited about having that.
What's different about this team coming into this season as opposed to last season?
Well, very similar. The similarities is that you have a group of veterans and a group of freshmen. Last year we played about an 8-man rotation. We had 3 freshmen and 5 vets. This year we still have 5 vets, 2 of which are coming off redshirt seasons. But we have 6 freshmen, so it's a much bigger freshman class. So that makes it a little bit different. Where the similarities are, if you're trying to blend the old with the new, though that's similar. You're just doing it with more new. So with more new becomes more personalities that you're dealing with and trying to figure out how all that blends. But we're deeper. It's probably the tallest team I've had. It's probably the most athletic and longest team I've had. So the eye test, you check off a lot of things with our team just because of their size and their length. And now it's just a matter of getting, that last year's team the freshmen had an advantage in that we took an Australian trip. So we had extra practices and we got to go spend 2 weeks away from here, bond as a team, and also play competition. This year's team, they don't get that. And they're thrown right into it right away with arguably one of the toughest non-conference schedules we've ever had here. We're playing 6 teams from Power 6 conferences, and a lot of those games are away from only one. It's here. So you got a lot of travel with a demanding schedule that starts off with the China trip. So there's a lot of things to manage in the first 3 months, and coaches have to do a good job with that, and players are going to have to mature quickly with that. And if they do that, I think we got a chance to be very, very good because the talent is definitely there.
How's the continuity thus far in your estimation with the players?
It's been great, and we're just kind of starting, but the summer's been great. They've all been here. Aaron was gone for a first part of the summer to see his brother and train with his brother. Gigi was on the Hungary national team for a while on the second session. But really, other than that, they've been together since the end of June. And we got great guys, high character guys, very similar to the freshman class we had a year ago. And this upperclassman, I was telling Aaron and Tom that this year, that I think what happened last year really helped them with their maturity as well, because we're seeing great leadership out of those guys. Alex and Prince, who didn't get to play last year, we're seeing them with a new energy because now they're healthy. So I like the blend, but it's still going to take time. It's really going to take time on the court just because we're so limited in the summer. It's 2 hours a week playing 5-on-5, where now we got a little bit more freedom to get on the court a little bit more.
What have you seen out of LiAngelo?
Well, he can shoot it, and we're going to need that because if you look at last year's team, it was an elite level shooting team. We lost. If you look at effective field goal percentage, we played 8 guys, and all 8 guys were above 52% in effective field goal percentage. That's unheard of on a team. We set records from 3-point. We set records offensively. So we've lost an awful lot of shooting. Jello brings that shooting to us. He's lost weight. He's in much better shape. I like the strength that he adds. He gives us a different look. When you've got maybe speed and athleticism in different areas in our backcourt, Jello brings you a whole different look of somebody that's 230, 235 pounds. You don't see a lot of guards with that kind of body. So we can post him. He can extend the floor to the NBA 3 with ease. And he's like a lot of the freshmen right now. As he learns defensively what needs to take place, he's going to be a very valuable piece.
How do you expect him to manage expectations, just given the name on the back of his jersey?
Well, that's hard because obviously Lonzo sets a very high bar. But I will say, knowing the family like I know, that they're all made that way. They're all made in a championship pedigree. So, Jello's not going to be any different than that. He knows, and he'll figure out his role as he gets into this thing. And I know he's going to try to fight and compete and extend his role as much as he possibly can because he's just got that championship DNA that I think all of them have.
How big has it been? How big has it been to have the Mo Austin Center?
Having the Mo Austin Center has been a game changer for us. I don't know how else to say it. It is a spectacular building. Of all the things I've dealt with in our 4 years here, the biggest headache has been where do our guys train when we can't get in Pauley. We have a lot of things going on here on the campus in the off season, in particular, and now having that facility to where our guys can get in there and train and shoot and work on their game. We've not had a very efficient weight situation here, strength program. So give Coach Long that kind of strength weight room is tremendous. It's huge. We have a basket in our weight program, which is something that I've been wanting for a long time because Wes does a lot of good things when it comes to combining weights with basketball maneuvers on the court, and to have that in that facility is terrific. The acoustics from sound, and it's like being in studio for these guys, and having obviously Mo Austin's name on it, being a music icon. It's kind of a cool thing tying music and basketball together because basketball players love music, and there's a lot of musicians that love basketball. So it's been great getting in there, and it's not full go yet. Things are still evolving in there, but it's definitely a game changer for us.
What have you learned about the freshmen since they've gotten on campus?
Very competitive, love the game, passionate, very skilled, very talented group, versatile in that you have Jalen Hill, who's athletic, rebounds above the rim. Cody Riley could be a go-to guy in the post like we haven't had if he continues to develop. So I like what I'm seeing there. Wilkes and Chris Smith are 6'8", 6'9", big guards, which we haven't had since we've been here. Basically our big guard spot's been a 6'4", 6'5" guy. So to now have somebody 6'8", 6'9", they bring length, they can score the ball, they can handle the ball. Jello gives us what we've already talked about with his shooting ability, and Jalen allows us to continue to push the ball at a very fast level because he's so explosive and quick. So they all bring something to the table that can benefit us in a lot of ways.
How has Aaron evolved as a point guard, a floor general since he first got here?
Tremendous. I talked to him 2 days ago in film about that how he's evolved. I think we stat anything that's 4-on-4, 5-on-5, and he's something like through 8 practices like 46 assists and 12 turnovers or something. And if you look back as a freshman, he was pretty much one speed, and that was as fast as you can go. And he's really understood how to develop now of it's not about just one speed all the time. It's about change of speed, and he's being much more efficient now. But we knew that would evolve with Aaron. What I've liked is he's become much more vocal. He's become a big-time leader for us, and that's going to be imperative that he has really come into his junior year here and really embraced those 6 guys in particular because he knows how valuable they're going to be, just like he did last year of knowing that we had that core together that was very talented, but we needed the contributions of those 3 last year to really make it click. And so I think those things have really helped him moving forward because his leadership's been really, really good.